Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sarah, and we're the Global Geezers.
We're in Salerno, Italy. This is the final stop on this leg of the trip. There's more to come. Lucky you. It looks like a nice Italian town on the southern Amalfi Coast.
Yep, it looks really pretty.
So, in true Global Geezer fashion, we're going to take you along with us and just kind of roam the city. So, let's go. It's a nice little port right next to the city, which makes it really nice. No busing. Those look brand new. There's nothing in them yet. I don't know if it's a hotel or if it's like can be businesses and places to live. I don't know. We found a park. Looks like they have a bunch of Christmas lights in here for decor. Clemente Muro. We see a church up ahead that we're headed to. We know how you love the churches. Some pretty brickwork. That's nice. Let's see if we can find an entrance and see if it's open. Oh, this is a cute little street. This city has a lot of decorations out, which is really kind of cool to see. The last couple cities we had didn't have much out. The city has so many little offshoots from the main road. It's really kind of cool. A lot of places to get lost.
Up or down?
It's up to you. You choose. A cute little church right off the streets. This is kind of cool back in here. There's Salerno's Trevi Fountain. All the real cool decorations. It's too bad we have to be back on ship by 4:30 because this city with all these lights out would be just beautiful all lit up at night.
In the research that I did before we got here, a little bit of research I did, I was looking for Christmas markets, and basically the one thing that kept coming up was this Christmas light show they do here that starts at 5 o'clock every day. And it kept talking about the lights and all of this, but it didn't talk about like when the market was open and if that was open during the day or if it was just open during this, the evening time. The light show here apparently is renowned in the area. So it really doesn't surprise me seeing all the decorations all over the streets because people come here for that, for the regular show. And obviously it's beautiful throughout the whole city. We have to leave before 5, so we don't get to see it.
This is awesome. I think there's a way in too. It's hard to see, but there are graves down there. Wow, this is amazing. It's free to go in. It's awesome to see. If you're in the area, swing by.
We are weaving our way through the old town of Salerno, and we just keep coming across all these really cool alleyways and just following them through and getting lost. It's wonderful. Lots of old historic buildings that they're revitalizing, and you can still see little bits and pieces of them that they haven't touched that are remaining, the window areas and the corners and ledges.
I have no idea where we are, but I don't care. This is awesome. And you walk through and this appears. Oh, this city gets more and more amazing with every step. I think the city is starting to be one of those come back and stay cities, because there's just so much to explore here. Look at these columns. That's where it's located in the city. If you want to come check it out, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful inside, but last church we paid for, we were underwhelmed. So, yeah, I think we'll skip this one. But you can go see it. Come to Salerno and see it. There's a side entrance if you don't want to go through the front. But going through the front is pretty amazing. There's a sign on the wall saying this was basically bombed in World War II, and they just left it. This is definitely shopping street. Sarah found a Santa store. This is the first town we've come across that it actually really feels like Christmas. Oh, look at the big Christmas tree. Candy shop. My kind of store. I'd say we found the city center or the city square or the town hall or whatever, the center of the area. But you know, the beautiful buildings here. Another beautiful church there. Old. So many churches to go into. We're not going to go into all of them. All right, we've come across to the train station. Car's coming. They got a monument in a parking lot. Okay. They have a pier we can walk out on. There's the anchor. Looks like they got a little puppet show set out here in this area. It's kind of cute little stage and little seating. Now we're just walking along the promenade along the water. It's a nice little walking area. They've got room for many people because there's like 3 lanes of areas you can walk. They got some pretty buildings along here. We're gonna head back into the more interesting area, the older city with the really tiny streets. They have their share of tchotchke shops. Yeah, I'm just following you, so wherever you want to go, boo, I'll be next to you.
These look like shops.
Yeah. There might be restaurants that way. Yeah, the old town is so much cooler. Some of the stuff's being held together by metal plates. Wow, that's impressive. Goes into some kind of courtyard. You want to go look in the courtyard? It just goes to people's homes. I wonder why they built such huge doors. A lot of Trojan horses, I guess. Yeah, we're tired. Been walking around for a few hours, so looking for a place to eat, but we might just head back onto the ship. Somebody in there, but it doesn't look open. Well, that's our time in Salerno. It's a cute town. We really enjoyed the old town more than the newer old town.
Yeah, once we got into the newer section, it was pretty much just a really big shopping street. So I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. It's not really what we're into, but we really like the old, you know, cobbled, weaving through little areas that you can get lost in. So that was what we liked most.
Yep. The city surprised me. I wasn't expecting much from this, and it was a pleasant surprise. I could see us coming back and staying longer here. It's really nice, and it gives us access to Positano and the Amalfi Coast as well. There's no direct train up there. We'd have to probably take buses and stuff, but you could stay here and still see the Amalfi Coast pretty well.
Yes, they do have a ferry that runs. It takes a while to get there from here, at least from here to Positano. That's about a couple hours. So obviously if you have more time, you're here longer, it could be a nice day trip. But yeah, for the short time that we have, it's not in the cards this time around.
Not this time, but we can come back sometime, can't we?
Yeah, if we're gonna come back, we're gonna stay for a bit, somewhere along the Amalfi Coast, whether it's here or somewhere else.
Yeah. But that's it for this episode, and we will see you next week on another rousing round of the Global Geezers. Until then, bye. Remember, you gotta stand in front of me because your head is smaller than mine. I got a fatter head.
We have to leave before 5, so we don't get to see it.
I feel a letter coming onto the cruise line. I mean, we weren't really planning on getting off at this port. We were planning on doing laundry and stuff like that.
We were?
Oh, well, I wasn't really planning on getting off. Were you planning on getting off here?
Well, I hadn't decided I wasn't getting off.
Okay, well, scratch that. Check that.